And I'm feeling grateful that the Lord has started me on my way. Yep, I got up, did my stretches, put on some clothes and came out the house. And you know what? I didn't even have my coffee. So, that's how bad I wanted to get out the house. My body was saying, you got to move more than you're moving. So I'm out the house now, and I'm on the track. And of course, it's quiet. Let me turn it around. This is the way I like it. I don't like to be in competition. I never was a competitor at anything. I'd have to think back to see. I mean, I'd like to finish, like stuff that I started, but I was never a competitor. I remember one time, and only once, I ran a 5K, and the training up to that was tough. I had to get up early in the morning, in the wintertime, and get out there and walk and run. I can't run no more these days. And you had to do that for months until the day came that you're supposed to participate in this 5K. And once you sign up and you give your money, ain't no backing out. So the day came and everybody was at the starting line. And then all of a sudden, they shoot off this thing, pop, it's a gun, but it's a starter type gun. And then everybody started walking and running. And I don't run, I was trotting, I had a little step, everything. And I tell you, that was the longest 5K. And I would run and run and run. Then all of a sudden I'd get tired because, you go up hills and everything. And you're going through neighborhoods and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden, I see my husband. He peek out behind some bushes. And that was so unexpected and so random. Cracked me up. I said, what are you doing here? He says, I see you're slowing down. So I just wanted to motivate you. Oh, that was the sweetest thing. I'll never forget that. And I still have my number. You know how you have keep a scrapbook and everything? I still have that, the number that I wore. And I have the article about how long it took me. It took me 2 hours and 4 minutes. But I finished. And I wasn't the last one. So that was one accomplishment that I did. But I wasn't a competitor though. But my thing was to get in the race and don't quit. Because there were times, and I'm going to tell you lots of times, that I wanted to quit. But I didn't. And my husband popping in and out of bushes and buildings. He did that more than once while I was running around the track. And I love him so much for that. So yeah. So anyway, what am I going to do after I get off the track? There's a lot to do, but that all depends on the weather. I'm just going to take it one moment at a time. I think I'll probably go home and get my coffee, Yeah. So while I got you here, did you all hear this in the news about this young lady? Let me think of her name. I'm going to say Amanda Weaver. I think that was her name. And she's a pretty intelligent girl. And I can't remember what type of job she was applying for. But she said, she went on the interview. And she said the interview went well. And you know how you have to interview and then you wait to hear a confirmation whether you got the job or not. Well, she didn't hear anything in 24 to 72 hours. So then she called she called the recruiter or somebody, HR person who interviewed her. And they said that she did really well, but they think that she did not put enough effort into getting the job. And then she said, well, what does that mean? And she later found out that what that meant was that she didn't wear any makeup. But other than that, she was very qualified for this position that she was going for. Can you imagine? But so they didn't tell her that to her face, but they just said that she didn't put enough effort into wanting this job. And I got to thinking. I said, Amanda, you should have talked to me. Okay, I know there's lots of people around here that don't wear no makeup. And, for you, that's just fine. But if you're going for a certain job, like if you want to be a boss of a department, or you're going for an IT job where you have to wear a suit and tie, you're going to dress the part for that job, aren't you? Yes. And so if you are going for these positions, whether you wear makeup or not, you can still accessorize a little bit. And what I mean is put on a little lipstick, girl. And I got this video about red lipstick. And I just love a red lipstick. And Amanda, you didn't have to wear red lipstick, but you could at least wore a red gloss. Child. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with putting on a little bit of something, to get the job. I once wore glasses that were not prescription in order to get a job. Oh, I got the job because I look the part. Yeah. So, Amanda, honey, let this be a lesson learned to you, girl. For whatever job you're going for, you have to dress the part. Okay? So, guys, look, I'm almost around the track. Look at the weather, too. It's a bit of an overcast, which is not bad because that makes it not real hot. That's why I like to come early in the morning, because it's not real hot. I don't know what the temperature is. I don't look at the temperature every day. I look at the clouds in the sky. Anyway, y'all, I've taken too much of your time. Have a lovely day. And if you like my content, please hit the like button and consider subscribing. Have a great day. Bye now.